Welcome back. Max Action here, and I've got a very important question for you. You've got your 90-day goal. Who do you need to be in order to achieve it? Now, this question is a question of identity. It's not where are you going? That's what our goal is. That's where we're headed. The question is, who do you need to become to get there? What types of actions, what types of habits, what type of mindset do you need in order to powerfully move toward your goal and actually achieve it? Because whenever we set a large goal for ourselves, it's set outside of our comfort zone. We have to, in essence, become somebody different. We have to start acting and behaving in the way that the person who would achieve a goal like that actually would. So it becomes part of our identity, who we see ourselves to be. And your identity is huge, especially when it comes to taking on a new mindset and taking new actions toward a goal. Because I'll tell you something right now. There are two types of people that are taking this 90-day challenge. Those that will and are going to succeed, and those that started and are going to fall off. So what's the difference between both of you? Well, one of the glaring differences is going to be you're willing to keep putting forth the effort and keep coming back day after day, building something one step at a time and getting better. While everyone else that's not willing to do that, they're getting lazy. They get sucked back in by their old habits, and they're not going to take action and get to their 90-day goal. So the difference between those that do and succeed and those that don't and ultimately fail, it comes down to the decisions and the actions that you make in a similar situation. So right now, today, you have the opportunity to take action, get a little bit better, and take one more step toward your goal. And everybody else is going to say, I don't feel like working out today. I don't feel like making my piece of content for the day and posting it. I don't feel like reaching out to that one person and seeing if they might need my coaching services. And the more times that they don't take action and they don't get that little bit better, that leaves room not only for you to progress and get better, but that leaves room for them to create that pattern of constantly not showing up. Two completely different identities. Because when you say, I'm a content creator, I'm a coach, I'm a skinny person, I'm a person who takes care of their health, I'm a person who's looking after my finances, I'm a person who has an amazing marriage. When you say those things, when you identify as that person, it shapes the way that you take action. It shapes the decisions that you make because it ultimately shapes where you end up, whether you do and you succeed or you don't and you ultimately fail. That comes down to who you see yourself as and what type of person you need to be in order to get the goal that you've set for yourself. Now, it was Aristotle that said, you are what you do most. So in essence, you become whatever it is that you do most. So if what you do normally is procrastinate, you end up becoming a procrastinator. If you end up taking action more often than not, you become an action taker. If you create content every single day and you're posting it, you are a content creator. And if you're finding people and you're coaching them when you see them and you're coaching them through the problems and you're genuinely curious on how they are or what problems they're facing, you become an amazing coach because you're doing it every single day. And the more that you do it, the more you embody and actually become that person. Where you can really see this become reality is what you do when no one else is around. Because when no one else is around, it's only you, and you have the opportunity to just say, I can quit and nobody's going to know. Especially this happens a lot in the gym because when you're working out by yourself, you can quit anytime you want because there's nobody there to tell you, hey, wait a minute, get back, you have another set. When you're creating content, You could turn the camera off at any moment and just call it a day. There's nobody there to tell you, hey, you got to create more content. You got to post this today. That's why having an accountability partner, working with somebody, building something with me, gives you that accountability that you have to take action. You have to push forward and become that person that you promised yourself and you told everyone else that you're going to be. Because when you take that action and you become that person, you make those difficult decisions when nobody's watching. You make those difficult decisions because you're driven by your obsession. And then you easily and effortlessly start to embody and become that person that you need to be. Your entire identity shifts because now you're not just someone who wants the goal. You're the type of person that that goal happens for because you're doing the actions. You're not just wanting the goal to want the goal. You're the type of person that takes action on the little steps that inevitably lead to that goal. So let's take our example of becoming a very profitable, very successful content creator. If you are creating content and posting it every single day, you automatically create more volume and are seen more than somebody that's only creating a few days out of the week or maybe even a couple videos a month. So you naturally become the person who's creating content and you naturally reap the rewards because it's a compounding effect. The more you do it, the more chance you have of success. So whatever identity you had previously at the beginning of 90 days and have gotten to till now, it's probably been something that's pushed you. Hopefully it's pushed you outside of your comfort zone. You've still taken action. You're still showing up today. And that one little step every single day outside of your comfort zone is creating a new identity for you. Someone that shows up, someone that takes action even when it's hard, someone that faces their greatest fears and does the action anyway because that's who they are. And that's what you're becoming every single day. Isn't that amazing? And realize that this identity is what you need because getting to where you want to be is going to take a different identity that's gotten you to where you are right now. But that's what we're changing every single day. Each day that we show up is another chance for us to get better, to take one more step forward, to drop one more penny in the jar. And each day that we show up is a day that we understand and solidify who we believe we are and who we are certain to become. So take this idea and start looking at who you need to become, who you're transforming into, and what actions that person takes in order to get to the goal that you want to get to. I'm so excited to have you here with me. And this is great that we can build something together side by side. So I will see you tomorrow because that's my identity. And I know your identity is of a person that shows up and takes action too. So until tomorrow, step into your identity, feel powerful in it, and take action now.